Ang mga misis at ina ng mga tahanan ay kayang-kayang pagsabayin ang pag-aasikaso sa pamilya at ang pagsulong ng sariling karera, advokasya at pati na pagninegosyo. On this episode, we focus on married women's pursuit of the glory of being crowned as Mrs. Universe. From 2019 Mrs. Universe Philippines, Charo Laude herself.
I'm so proud for this organization kasi you build not only a pageant, an organization, but a sisterhood and a family.
We are now open for business.
It is a signal to the world. We are open for business.
Entrepreneurial spirit, determination, and unwavering belief in the power of women are some of the things that our guests embody. As National Director for Mrs. Universe Philippines Foundation, and as a beauty title holder herself, who will delve into her remarkable journey exploring the inception of Mrs. Universe in the country, the challenges she has overcome, and the incredible stories of transformation and empowerment that have unfolded under her leadership for the renowned pageant. Please welcome a wife, mother of three, singer, actress, entrepreneur, and more, Mrs. Charo Laude. Welcome to Open for Business. Ms. Charo, while introducing you, we have seen the change of how we look at married women. Siyempre, naririnig lang namin, Miss Universe. But here comes Mrs. Universe. Una, bago ko tanungin yung tungkol sa Mrs. Universe, paano niyo po nakita yung pagbabago ng role ng mga kababaihan, lalo na yung mga misis or ina ng tahanan kung tawagin natin?
Nagsimula yan in my own personal experience talaga. Kasi during my time na, syempre, nung age natin, nung mga bata pa tayo, nag-artista ako during that time eh. I joined also Binibini during that time. Then, nag-stop because nag-asawa ko, nagkaroon ng family. Parang unfinished business na hindi natin natupad during nung time natin. Ngayon, nakita ko talaga malaki yung changes. Especially now, I'm the National Director of Mrs. Universe Philippines. This is a platform actually to amplify the voices of the women. Makikita mo talaga yung changes sa kanila eh. Especially yung mga nanay ngayon na bago talaga because of Mrs. Universe. Kasi like our tagline, empowering the women of today and inspiring the children of tomorrow. So, being a mother, it's a tandem between the mother and a child talaga eh. You set as a good example for them, and through the parents, especially the mom, natuturuan natin at na-educate natin yung bata.
Marami din kayong roles, di ba? Parang you were an actress, entrepreneur, you are a mother. So, dati ba, pagdating doon sa role ng mga kababaihan sa ating society, sa lipunan, sabi ko nga kanina sa introduction ko, dati talagang ikaw lang yung nag-aasikaso sa bahay. Pero ngayon, di ba, parang nag-iiba na in various fields, in politics, in business, ang dami ng mga kababaihan na nagli-lead. Sa palagay mo ba, ano nga ba ang role or katungkulan ng mga babae ngayon?
Yung mga babae ngayon, marami talagang matututunan, especially doon sa mga, yung masasabi mong a woman of age, di ba? Na through their experiences, doon tayo nakakagather ng lakas natin, ng lahat, na kung ano yung mga lessons na natutunan natin sa life natin because of that experience. And yun din yung ginagawa natin ngayon para, you know, to help and to empower every woman out there na especially yung awareness nila how to handle the family or the children kahit married wife na sila, 'di ba? Yun din ang pinoportray ng Mrs. Universe na it's not the end of the world or it's not the end of your career. Kahit you're a mom already, kahit na isa ka ng may asawa, you need to continue to, to love yourself. Tama yun eh. You should love yourself and continue to inspire your life na hindi lang mag-end doon. Kasi there's a lot of opportunities pa rin na pwedeng dumating kahit na you're married na.
Katulad nung sinabi mo, Miss Charo, you had this unfinished business. Kumbaga nung pagkatapos nung nag-asawa, nahinto na. What inspired you to be back again? Were you somehow supported by your family na, oh hey, sige, you can still pursue your career? Paano yung transition mo na, nagising ka ba ng isang umaga, tapos tuloy ko nga, ganyan. Paano yung karanasan mo?
Nagising ako after 22 years ulit of my life. Kasi dedicated mom talaga ako eh. Talaga nakafocus ako as a wife, as a mom.
And it's not bad as well, di ba?
Yes,
Parang
oo.
if you choose to be that way, it's your choice,
Yes,
di ba?
oo.
Okay.
Pinili ko maging ganon. Kasi nung nagkaroon ako ng anak, naging mas priority na sa akin ang mga bata kaysa sa career ko.
Tama.
And there's a time talaga na these kids, kailangan nila ng total 100% supervision from their mom.
Tama.
Mga bata pa yan eh. That's the time na kailangan mo talaga silang turuan, alagaan, protektahan. And sinet aside ko yung career ko during that time. But I didn't know na may continuation pa pala. After 22 years, binalikan ko yung pangarap ko. And that's the proper timing na rin kasi malalaki na yung mga bata. And na-devote ko na yung oras ko, panahon ko sa mga anak ko noong time na talagang kailangan nila ako. And ngayon, since lahat sila malalaki na, baliktad na ngayon. Sila na yung mostly na parang stage daughter, stage son sa kanilang mommy, di ba? Kaya
That's
proper
right.
timing na rin. And yung mga pangarap ko noon, akala ko wala na. It's because of Mrs. Universe. Mabigyan ng katuparan yung pangarap ko na maging beauty queen. And at the same time, yung singing career ko, binalikan ko. And dumating din yung mga opportunities na hindi ko nagawa noon na dumating nung naging Mrs. Universe na ako. It's a blessing talaga, being a Mrs. Universe natin.
Beauty pageants are also a platform for a lot of things. Advocacies, social awareness. We see how beautiful they are, how smart they are. Bakit nauuso ito sa mga Pilipino?
Filipino. Ako, I can say in my organization, it's not only a passion for me. This is an organization na mas important yung you build a sisterhood. Kasi through Mrs. Universe, in my organization, they can share their stories. Kasi magkakaiba ng story ang bawat buhay nila eh. But at the end of the day, they realize that they have, common denominator with each other. And that's the time na they start to being close to each other kasi yung mga pinagdaanan nila sa buhay na may similarities eh. And yan na, so start na sila to empower each other, magtulungan. Tama yung at the end of the day, walang ibang magtutulungan kundi kayo-kayo din. Kaya I'm so proud for this organization kasi you build not only a pageant, an organization, but a sisterhood and a family.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
nice, that's nice. Itong magandang tanong, Miss Charo, ikaw mismo ay may sariling advokasya sa pag-angat ng estado o kapangyarihan ng mga babae, lalo na ang mga biktima ng karahasan at abuso. Maaari mo bang ibahagi sa amin ang importansya ng pagtulong sa kapwa babae na malagpasan ang di kagandahang karanasan sa pamamagitan ng pagsali sa Mrs. Universe? It's good that you mentioned about sisterhood. Siyempre, kapag may sisterhood, may parang a sense of belongingness and family.
Yes.
Parang nakapag-usap kayo and you encourage each other or you inspire each other.
Yes,
Paano
oo.
nangyayari ito?
The pageant for Mrs. Universe, it's not only a beauty queen. There are more on being an advocate queen. So each of the candidates here in Mrs. Universe, they have their own advocacies.
Sama.
No? So once you join the Mrs. Universe, you help each other, you uplift each other, you're fulfilling your dreams. And not only that, kasi tinutupad mo yung pangarap mo sa buhay while you're also helping others. Every event namin dito, we have the beneficiaries for the sad event, and we also have some organizations na tinutulungan namin, especially the kids. We have activities also for them para matulungan, like yung recently namin, the Little Brave Hearts, which is the special children, ang Little Brave Hearts, and ang little babies na kailangan ng mga kidney transplant. Actually, last time I was invited in Apollo Hospital in New Delhi, India. So, pinakita nila sa akin the process kung paano tulungan yung mga bata na kailangan ng kidney transplant. And through the event of Mrs. Universe, they're one of the beneficiaries. So, part of the earnings of the event napupunta doon, at masaya kami dahil natutulungan namin. Hindi lang ako, which is katulong ko tong mga lahat ng kababaihan and candidates ng Mrs. Universe at lahat ng mga supporters and family nila. So, lumaki yung family ng pagtulong. Kaya, I'm so proud talaga for them.
Parang ang ganda nung purpose niya na nakakatulong at naipopromote yung mga advocacies.
Yeah.
You mentioned examples already of different advocacies, pagtulong nyo sa mga bata, medical for children, and not only here in the Philippines, diba, you were invited in other countries as well.
Yeah.
So, namimili ba kayo ng advokasya din? Kasi diba may mga babae din na, at may mga misis, mga may bahay na ang gusto naman ay environment,
Yes.
'di ba? Ang iba naman ay advokasya ng pagpapaganda, 'di ba? Mga ganun. Ano yung mga parameters ninyo? Paano nyo pinipili yung mga advocacies?
Okay. Here in Philippines, under my management, may kanya-kanyang advocacy ang bawat kandidata ng Mrs. Universe. So, ang international, we have only one advocacy, which is the anti-violence against women. Pero dito sa akin, lahat welcome for me. Kasi gusto ko yung awareness ba, to spread the awareness na hindi lang sa isang advokasya kami
Nag-focus. So
Yeah.
matutulungan nyo lahat,
Yes.
iba-iba.
Yeah.
Maganda yun kasi multifaceted siya.
And then international, more on talagang kami sa domestic violence against women.
Bakit domestic violence against women? Yun ang unang tanong. At pangalawa, ano yung pinakamalapit naman na sa puso mo na advokasya? Sige, let's talk first about domestic violence. Kasi yun ba ay maraming nakikita sa buong mundo?
Yes. One of the reason why I joined the Mrs. Universe before, because of that advocacy. Kasi once na sinabi mong domestic violence, it's not only physical It's a mixture of, emotionally, physically, mentally abuse. So, during that time, I'm also a victim of that. I joined that kasi gusto kong ibalik yung dati na meron ako, yung sigla, yung being inspired of all the things na kailangan mong gawin. And ibalik yung sarili mo, kung ano yung dati ka. That's one of the reason talaga why I joined Mrs. Universe. And yun din na naging advocacy ako. Ang tumulong sa mga kababaihan, na maging kakampi, maging kaibigan, maging instrument for them to establish again, to fix themselves. Kasi maraming gano'n na hindi nila alam kung paano. Takot sila how to do it kasi feeling nila, nag-iisa lang sila. Feeling nila hindi sila maganda or wala silang kakayanan, and they feel that no one believes them. Pero hindi totoo yun. Kasi na-experience ko yun na minsan nawala yung self-confidence ko. Pero kaya pala talagang ibalik.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's very inspiring, Miss Charo. Now, the question is, halimbawa, tulad niyan, may mga advocacies kayo, you support each other. Pero may mga linkages din ba na nade-develop? Example, when you talk of environment or medical or violence against women, yung organization mo na ilalapit nyo ba ang mga kasong ito halimbawa sa government offices na dapat mapag-reportan nito o kaya yung private corporations na pwedeng tumulong? Kasi iba pa rin yung may private and public support. What's the process? Paano nyo ginagawa, Ms. Charo?
Kasi each of the candidates, they are already the queen of their city or provinces.
Okay.
So,
Sila na yung representative.
Sila na yung representative. So that's why nagkakaroon sila ng courtesy call sa mga government officials nila. And then, sarili din nilang task yun. Not only magdidepend ka lang sa amin. Kasi that's the role of being a beauty queen. Na kailangan you also help, you also empower other women. Hindi lang umiikot sa inyo. So they're the one who will coordinate with their government, with their cities, and if they need the support of the Mrs. U, andun tayo to be with them. Yeah.
Mrs. Universe and Miss Universe as a franchise, it's an international brand, it's an international franchise. Paano naman po nakarating sa lap ninyo? Kasi alam natin na this is also business. You needed to be an entrepreneur, to be a businesswoman to run this. How and what made the Mrs. Universe franchise decide to give it to you, and why did they trust you? And for them to realize that you can mount the pageant here. At pang ilan na ba itong Mrs. Universe po dito sa Pilipinas?
Well, under my management, turning 5 years this year. Kasi
So
I
in short,
started
when you say 5 years, 2020, limang
Pang
pageants na. Pang
Ngayon,
fifth na ngayon.
2024.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, during 2019, I'm the representative of the Philippines, of Mrs. Universe Philippines in China. So, ever since, nung pagdating ko doon, nakita ko potential yung pageant na yan. They have international pageant globally, worldwide, magkakasama talaga. 100 to 140 delegates ang sumasali sa Mrs. Universe International. So, ever since nung time na sumali ako, gusto ko siyang dalhin dito sa Philippines to showcase sa Philippines as well.
You saw this in China
Yes.
as a contestant?
Yes, as a
Tama?
contestant.
Okay. Where in China, Mr.?
Guangzhou, China,
Okay.
during that time.
Okay.
And then, nung in-offer sa akin yan, it was pandemic time. So, no pageant. Yung previous, yung nauna sa akin, national director, so hindi niya kinuha ang franchise. Noong time na nag-join ako dyan, dream ko talaga, gusto ko talagang sana maging sa akin ang Mrs. Universe Philippines. Pero hindi ko inisip na ganon kabilis, ganon ka-soon. Kasi kakasali ko lang noon 2019. And then, after ilang months, in-offer to sa akin. Pandemic pa noon. So, hindi ko alam kung kukunin ko ba or matatalo ba ako dito kasi there's no pageant during the time. There's no chance to earn kasi pandemic And for sure, wala tayong makukuha sponsors kasi pandemic during that time. Because of my passion, because of passion ko sa pageant, yung dream ko na gusto ko magkaroon, this is the chance This is the opportunity So, I'll take the risk kahit ano man to kasi gusto ko Naniniwala ako na magiging successful to. Hindi man ngayong taon na to, pero ang importante sa akin, yung offer and the opportunity na dumating, nakuha ko na the time.
So, kumbaga, parang yun yung achievement na yun.
Yes.
The fact that you were able to secure the franchise is already an achievement.
Yes.
Pero, sabihin natin, dahil pandemic ka, pandemic nga, lugi ka sa una siguro.
No, pero hindi pa din.
Hindi.
Yes.
That's good.
I thought talaga, nung una, wala. Sige, I consider sa puhunan na lang for the franchising fee. Pero back of my mind, naka-plan na ako dyan Maybe not this year, but kailan? Because you don't know kung kailan matatapos ang pandemic during the time.
That's right.
So, na-extend ang pandemic, 2021, right? Pero, noong time na 2020, the international decided to have a pageant. Pero, it's online pageant. So, diretso pa din. Nagkaroon pa rin kami ng pageant through online. May mga taong naniniwala pa rin sa akin at nagsimula tayo siyempre sa mga kaibigan na kailangan, to ask the support of the friends, family, and yung mga kaibigan natin na naging candidates nung first pageant ko. And luckily, nakasurvive tayo and it was a big success.
And now it's on its 5th year.
Yes.
Running a franchise like this entails a lot of details. So, what are the challenges? Siyempre, maliban sa pagkuha ng sponsorships, di ba? Although we know that the beauty business, the pageant business in the world is one of the biggest, di ba? Kaya parang hindi lang sa isang bansa 'yan, kundi sa buong mundo, di
Yes.
ba? So, ano yung mga challenges na na-encounter mo sa pagtatayo nito, sa pagra-run ng franchise?
Challenges being the national director or being the host of the international?
Sige, both.
Kasi parehong magkaiba ng challenges yung dalawa.
Parehong
Yeah.
challenging siya. Pero yung isa kasi, you were able to organize
Yes.
an international, you were able to host an international pageant. Sige, let's discuss both. Kung ano
Both.
yon.
Okay, as the franchise owner here in Philippines for the pageant in the Philippines, mahirap kasi syempre yung umpisa marami tayo, a lot of bashers, why there is a registration fee for that. Some of them, they don't understand. Tumutulong tayo to achieve their dreams, but they should understand also that this is also a business, what we're doing. And at the same time, we're also helping some of the needy organizations. So, syempre, nung time na yan, maraming bashers. Yun nga, sinabi natin, as long as na alam naman natin tama yung ginagawa natin. And ang important dun is, what you promise to them, you deliver to them. Kung ano ipinangako, yun ang ibibigay natin. Diba? And lumabas naman na talagang maganda ang naging programa, maganda ang naging, ang ating staging of the Mrs. Universe. Marami nang sumali every year, dumiretso na tayo, at hanggang sa nakita ng international yung potential natin at yung ginagawa natin every year kung paano ko gawin ang Mrs. Universe Philippines. Kaya siguro they decided to award it to me na dito sa Philippines gawin.
Yung international pageant.
Kasi hindi lahat pwedeng pagbigyan.
Siyempre, how many countries are there with Mrs. Universe franchise? Mga ilan?
During my time, it's 120 delegates.
120
so 120
delegates.
countries during that time ang
So ngayon,
nag-participate.
ikaw ang mapili na mag-host napili ka na international pageant.
Last
So last October. How was the experience doing that?
Mahirap.
Medyo, kumbaga sa international conference yan, kumbaga business conference yan, you have many delegates coming from different countries, di ba?
Yes.
What were your most unforgettable experiences as host of international pageant like that?
Okay. Kung sa international, siguro the preparation is 2 to 3 months. Okay ako. But in the international, you should prepare at least 1 year preparation for that. Mahirap talaga
But
kasi...
were you given that enough time to prepare?
Yes, nagawa ko I did it. So I can say na
Pero 1 year
yes.
naman, so okay naman.
1 year, actually kulang pa yon. Pero ayoko kasing i-push masyado yung sarili ko. Kasi I know myself pag medyo napapressure ako, ayoko siyang i-push ng ganon. Talagang I take it slowly para mas ma-focus ako, mas mabigyan ko ng time to think kung ano yung mga dapat gawin. Alam ko mararatal ako niyan Hindi ko na...
Lalo ako magkakamali.
Mas lalo ako
Haste makes
magkakamali.
waste, sabi nga.
Diba? So, ang ginagawa ko pag ganyan, I'll take a vacation.
That's good. To rethink,
Yes,
ganyan, or revisit your vision.
Yeah,
Pwedeng
ganun ang ginagawa ko. Then, okay, game na ulit.
Okay.
Diba? So, yun sa kanila, mahirap kasi kung yung ginagawa kong one event for the grand finals ng Mrs. Universe sa Philippines, ginawa ko yun ng isang buong linggo na ilang ulit na magkakasunod. Kasi lahat yan major event yung magkakasunod. They stayed here for from October 1 to 8. So 8 days silang nandito. Not 20, not 30 candidates, but 100 plus candidates na nandito. Plus the families and friends ng mga kandidata na pumunta rito sa Philippines. So, during the stay of October 1 to 8, maraming activities yan. They have the pre-pageant, the preliminary, the grand finals, the tour, the city tour, the sponsors visit. Na ginawa ko yan for 1 week, whole week straight. Pero, nakaya ng iba So, it means kaya ko. And nakaya natin. And syempre, makakaya natin yan through the help of course, all the sponsors na tumulong sa atin, na walang sawang tumutulong sa Mrs. Universe Philippines. At
Wow.
syempre, siguro yung paniniwala nila rin sa akin, mga kaibigan, family, especially my kids na talagang hindi ako pinabayaan. And of course, yung production ng Mrs. Universe na talagang nakita ko yung effort, yung pagod na pinagtulong-tulungan namin lahat.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
that's admirable, Miss Charo. Sa kwento mo pa lang na 8 days or 7 days, the schedule is really hectic.
Yes.
Pero ang tanong ko, Miss Charo, is when we do this, the thinking is that you are not only promoting women or empowerment of women, but you are promoting the country.
Yes.
Ganon din ba kayo? May mga na-interview na rin po ako dito, Miss Charo, na organizers din, and they say that they're doing this because they're also helping the Philippine tourism.
Yes.
And the talent of the Filipino. Is that the same amongst other organizers like you?
Yes, actually, the Department of Tourism endorsed Mrs. Universe. So talagang tinulungan niya kami, talagang endorse niya kami. And actually, she's one also of one of the board of judges during the international
Wow.
pageant of Mrs. Universe. And I would like to thank, of course, Miss Sherlyn Batin, yeah, for helping us. As our part, to help them also. Kami yung first organization, pageant organization na nag-promote and inintroduce nila.
And that's the DOT project yata
Yes,
yan.
the OT
Okay.
project. I was also invited to their office to show their support sa Mrs. Universe kasi pinopromote natin dito not only for the women and of course for the tourism of the Philippines. Diyan din pumasok yung sponsors natin to promote our local products na rin sa ibang bansa, di ba?
Wow. So it's really carrying the flag. Pag dito sila pumunta, mas maganda because
Yes.
lalo na dumami yung international tourist arrivals natin.
Yeah, oo,
lalo na
sobra.
last year. Now, this one is interesting because as the local organizer and as an enterprise, ano ba yung revenue model natin? Ano ba yung sponsorships natin? I'm sure there's a lot of potential partners or sponsors who are watching right now. So, how can others learn the business side of mounting pageants? Ano yung dapat nilang gawin? How people or businesses promote their products and services through the Mrs. Universe?
Okay. Hindi lahat ng sumasali sa Mrs. Universe are victims of domestic violence.
Okay.
Most of them are entrepreneur, businesswomen. They have their own business. So some of them join Mrs. Universe, of course, to introduce their businesses as well, connections, and promotion also. One of the main reason why they join Mrs. Universe is because of that.
So it's really having a big network.
Yes.
Di ba? Kasi
Especially,
yeah, go ahead.
especially if they the one who won the pageant because they will compete international.
Yeah.
So during the international, you can showcase not only for the Philippines but globally, worldwide. Kasi andun yung lahat ng connections mo eh.
So parang may market matching,
Yes.
market linkages. So
Yes.
ganun na siya.
So sa pagsali
Oo.
pa lang, andun na. Simula na yun ng
Parang
business
andun
mo.
na yung lumaki na agad yung network mo.
Yes.
I see.
Sa candidate pa lang yon.
Yes. So what about
Diba?
the other sponsors or the people who watch?
Yes, so
diba?
sponsors like that also kasi during the pageant, we promote them through the souvenir magazine, to our page. So lahat yan makikita rin ng international. So magkakaroon din sila ng network not only for the candidates, for the Philippines, pero syempre, yung iba dyan makikita nila. Tulad yan, one of the sponsor namin, they have resort here in Philippines. As we know naman, ang mga ibang bansa, mga foreigner, they love to go to resort here in Philippines.
That's right.
Especially in Boracay.
Oo.
And anywhere in the Philippines, basta may resort yan, they want to experience. Kasi doon tayo kilala.
Yeah.
So, in that way, sponsoring the Mrs. Universe, nakikita yan. Nagiging visible sa kanila. Oh, meron pala. Ganito pala. They start to, to discover a lot of things na gawa ng Pinoy. Gawa dito sa atin sa Pilipinas. Na pwede pala, na may potential din pala na dalhin nila to sa, sa kanilang bansa, maging business nila.
The viewers will now see or will have a different perspective of mounting, this beauty pageant. It's not just a pageant, but it's really
Yeah.
promotion of advocacies, it's promotion of products and services which are made by
Yes,
Filipinos.
Actually, andun na lahat eh. You join the pageant because of your dream. Number one, fulfilling their dreams, diba? Number two, they join the pageant to help. Kasi once you become the queen or the candidates of Mrs. Universe, meron kang task eh. Andun ka para sumali, para makiisa sa amin na tumulong. Diba? Mag-participate ka in all our activities sa mga tinutulungan naming charities. So, natupad mo pangarap mo, tumutulong ka pa, and you also have your business as well. Kasi pinupromote mo yon. Kung wala kang negosyo, marami ring negosyo na pwede kang ma-discover
At masasalihan
through Mrs.
mo.
Universe.
Yes, wow.
Kasi nandun eh.
Wow, that's very interesting. Okay, now, with other beauty pageants, siyempre, karamihan ang nakikita ng mga tao yung paghahanda, di ba? Paghahanda, you know. Siyempre, with iba ang Miss Universe sa Mrs. Universe.
Iba,
Parang siyempre, you have different trainings there. Parang for others, it could be the physical aspect only. But in your case, I see there is a bigger purpose because of the inclusion of these advocacies. Especially, you promote the welfare of your family as well, taking care of the family and the kids. Yun ba yung hinahanap? Ano yung hinahanap? Ano yung mga winning traits na para masabi mong, ito, trained ito para maging Mrs. Universe?
Ako kasi, I believe talaga na we learn a lot from being a mother nga, na dun lahat yun eh. So, yung experience sa buhay, iba ang experience ng mga mommies. Kasi kami, sa Mrs. Universe, yun nga, ang kaibahan sa Miss, we're on more focus sa married women. Yung naging mommy na, naging asawa na more on experience sa buhay nila.
Before we ask you to give your tips to a lot of mommies, women out there who want to join, paano ka muna nila makukontak? If a lot of mothers there, missuses there will join, how will they find you? How will they participate? What Facebook or social media will they go to so that they can join?
Yeah, actually, this is the right time to promote because we're now open for the search for the next Mrs. Universe Philippines 2024. Actually, we're also open for the regional franchise. Yan, nag-open na rin po tayo dyan para all over the Philippines ay makasali po at makaparticipate. So, the Facebook of Mrs. Universe is Mrs. Universe Philippines FDN because this is also a foundation. So, it's not only organization, ginawa ko rin siyang foundation. Facebook and Instagram. And my personal Facebook, Maria Charo Laude. The Instagram is Charo Laude. And syempre, we have also TikTok. Charo Laude po. And sa YouTube,
Ano ang mga maipapayo mo naman sa mga misis na nanonood sa atin? Yung gusto ng self-improvement, self-confidence, supporting advocacies like social causes. Ano yung maipapayo mo sa kanila, sa mga misis at sa lahat din ng gustong magnegosyo? Hindi man sa beauty pageant, hindi man sa pagkakaroon ng franchise ng Mrs. Universe, but they could, probably get a franchise of other products and services.
Yeah, to all women out there, continue to shine, continue to achieve your dream or goals in life. It doesn't mean that you're a mom na tapos na ang lahat sa inyo. Pwede rin kasi ito rin yung simula ng lahat sa inyo. After the marriage, after having 3 beautiful children, doon nagsimula ang lahat ng career ko na naumpisahan ko nung kabataan ko, pero na-achieve ko nung wife na ako, nung nag-asawa na ako, at naging mommy na ako. So, continue to dream, and yung dream na yan, hindi nyo makukuha yan kung wala tayong gagawin. Yung sinasabing no guts, no glory, totoo po yan. Kasi kung wala kayong lakas ng loob, hindi nyo magagawa ang lahat ng gusto nyo. So, kailangan ng guts talaga, kailangan ng sipag, tibay ng loob. And number one, believe in yourself. Yung paniniwala nyo sa sarili nyo na kaya nyo to. Kung kaya nila, mas kaya po natin.
Wow, this has been a very inspiring conversation with the National Director of Mrs. Universe Philippines Foundation, Mrs. Charo Laude. Open for business with that. And our business word of the week is sponsorship. It is the act of providing money for a television or radio program, website, sports event, or other activity in exchange for advertising. Mrs. Universe is not just about being beauty queens, but wives being queens of their own lives. Empowerment knows no boundaries, as shared today and from other topics we covered in our episode. Whether it's in the world of business, philanthropy, or the beauty pageant stage, Mrs. Universe Philippines highlight the incredible potential within wives to have a louder voice and stronger presence in society. So as we go about our businesses and our journeys, know that empowerment is a force that can truly change the world, a true crowning glory. And with that, our quote of the week is from Sarah Blakely. She said, "When you help a woman fulfill her potential, magic happens." Thank you, Charo. Thank you so much. Maraming salamat sa iyo. Maraming salamat sa isang oras na pagsama sa amin upang tunghayan ng isang makabuluhang usapan ukol sa negosyo dito lang sa Open for Business. Hanggang sa susunod na linggo, samahan nyo kaming muli dito sa Open for Business. Catch us on Facebook, on YouTube, like and subscribe on our social media page at Net25 TV. Makikita nyo po yan sa inyong TV screens. We will bring you more insights from industry experts, thought leaders, CEOs, and featured SMEs. Together, let us help encourage business development in the Philippines, sharpen your business acumen, feel the pulse, and set the trend for as long as you are informed and open for business. Ito po si Cesar Vallejos. Marami pong salamat.